everybody, welcome. Now, I done a live stream the other day and someone asked me if I could do minced beef and onion pie. I thought, oh, why not? But I've got this. Now we've had this years, it's been in the bottom of the cupboard. From, I think it was published in 2008 or something. We've had it absolutely years, never used it. But Jamie Oliver. So we've got, in the book, which I've seen, minced beef and onion pie. So let's do a Jamie one. See what it's like. Now I'm not really into Jamie Oliver food, because he uses a lot of oil, but I don't know whether he did then. I mean, if you look in the book, some of the pictures in the book, they look well old. You know, the pictures ain't the best. So it might be worth having a crack at it. And there he is there, look, that's how young he looks there. So let me show you what I got and let's get cooking. Well, I don't know if I did tell you, actually, it does sound in the book. It's the Ministry of Food one. So it's Ministry of Food from the war, innit? If I can remember correctly. I don't know if it was World War One, but I know it was definitely World War Two. So I'm going to follow it to the instructions and we're going to see what it comes out like. I've got that stuff. You know me and that. But apparently people have told me it's really nice in the gravies and the stews and that, so it's going to go in, ain't it? So we've got a pack of mince. Boom. Just an egg to do the pastry. I've got the pastry already in the fridge. I'm going to keep that in the fridge till I need it. I've got 2 celery sticks and 2 carrots. Doesn't say large carrots or anything, but they're large carrots. And I like mine quite chunky, so I've left them chunky. It says 3 onions, medium onions, but I've only got large, so I've done 2 large. A couple of bay leaves. 2 sprigs of rosemary. That stuff. I think there's a teaspoon of mustard, I think it says. Yeah, teaspoon of mustard. Whoops. A tablespoon of Worcester sauce. And something else I got somewhere. Marmite we got, Worcester sauce. I'm missing something now. Oh, a bit of flour that's in the cupboard, which I'll get out when we do. So he says first things first. Get a pan on. Well, it says I have 2 lugs of olive oil in here. I've only got a bit left, so that'll do. That's that done. Then it says get all your veggies in on a high heat. Onions in. Rosemary in. And 2 bay leaves, which hasn't even been opened. 1, 2. Turn it down to medium and mix for about 10 minutes, it says. Right, that's been on for 10 minutes. Now it says get the mince in. And get the wood out. The paper. Get that and mash up. Break up all your bits. Like so, just broke up a little bit. Then it says 1 teaspoon of mustard. 1 teaspoon of the lovely Marmite. People have said it tastes nice, Marmite in stews and sauces and that, so we'll find out. That's that done. And we want 1 tablespoon of the Worcester. Get that in. Then we want flour. 2 teaspoons of flour. There we go, it's just half a tablespoon, that's enough. Smelling nice, to be honest. Then Doesn't say stir much. Dissolve a stock cube in a litre of water, which you just got to do that. It doesn't say anything about browning the mince. It just says get the stock cube in. So that's what I'm going to do. I mean, the mince will cook anyway. But a litre of this, quite a lot in it, that. Then it just says put the lid on. Leave it a skewered. Bring to the boil. And then simmer for 1 hour. So I'll bring you back in an hour. It'll be like a second for you. Right, that's been an hour. I've stirred it every so often just to get it stuck from the bottom. Thickened up, it has thickened up quite a bit. I haven't tasted it or anything, so I'm not going to do any of that until I actually taste test it. It says get a dish, get a pie dish or whatever you get. I'm going to use this clear one just so you can see it. Let's move the book out of the way. Actually, I'll show you all the recipe there. There's the recipe in case you just pause it and do what you do. In case you want to cook it yourself. I'll go up slowly so you can see. There you go. It says put it in a dish. So I'm going to do that to cool down. Some more meat, get it in. There we go. Right, I'll leave that to cool down and then we get the pastry on. Then it's got to go back in the oven for, I think it says, 40 minutes, was it? Yeah, 40 minutes back in the oven, so at the bottom here. Right, that's cooled down for a little bit now. I've got my pastry, short crust it says use. That's what we're using. One thing I have noticed, there's no salt and pepper in there. Now is that because you use Marmite and that? I don't know. I suppose you put a bit of salt and pepper in, wouldn't you? Weird. But we'll see anyway when we taste it. I've got my pastry. I'm going to get all that over the top. Been out about 10 minutes the pastry, so you know me with pastry, I'm absolutely useless. So we'll see how this one comes out. Let's get it all trimmed off. Right, I've got the pastry on. Last time I done it when it was all sank and everything, people says I cut it too short, so I've left it underneath the lip this time. So hopefully it might be okay, but we'll find out. So I'm going to put some egg wash on. In the book it doesn't say put any around the lip, so I ain't doing that. I would usually, but right, there we go, that's done, egg washed. A steam vent in the middle, and it's what does it say? 40 minutes, yeah, 40 minutes in the oven, 180 degrees. Well, the oven's on, bottom shelf, so that's going to go in. Right, it's done. I'm going to get it out. And it looks quite nice, to be honest with you. I can grab it. There it is, and the pastry's stuck. Turn the oven off. So what do we think of that? Boiling hot. Does that look a bit like our Jamie's or what? Do you think? There's our Jamie's. Obviously it's in a different sort of dish. And there's mine. Well, it's all in the taste, ain't it? That's all it is. So, Mr. Oliver, it says, I think a nice slice of pie is such a treat, and this one is a great British classic. It's comforting, damn tasty, and also cheap to make, and it was cheap to make. These great satisfaction of making a lovely meat pie, and I can promise you everybody at the table will come back for more. So, is it going to be delicious? Let's find out. Right, let's cut it open. Piece of pie. Get the edges there so I can get it off. Now I'm going to get this out now. Spatula. I've got a little spatula somewhere. See if I can grab it with this. All fingers and thumbs. Pie. Great, all crumbling. Get off. Ah! Bit more. Let's get a bit of condimentation on it and all. Get a bit of stuff on it. It looks a bit sorry, doesn't it, for yourself? Doesn't it? Well, it looks the same, look. It looks the same. Very watery. Taste test time. So, as I said, it looks a bit sorry for itself. But let's try it. Is it going to be any good? What do you think of that, Dad?
I think try it, yeah.
I know what I think. Let me try the pastry one that's having a go. You think the same as me?
Yeah.
That is probably one of the worst pies I've ever tried in my life. Do you think that's disgusting? Yeah. That's vile. There's no salt or nothing in it.
It's watery.
It's very watery, isn't it?
Yeah.
The pastry's okay. Wow.
It's Jamie Oliver's cookbook.
Jamie Oliver's cookbook.
Sorry. I spent ages doing it.
For somebody who's, I know that's what, 2008 I think it says. So he's probably got to be better over the years.
Yeah, but that shouldn't matter.
That shouldn't matter.
That's his recipe.
Well, it says copyright 2008 on there, that's what it says. So I presume this book's 2008 or something like that, around that time. But that, Jamie, where's the seasoning? I know it's supposed to be healthy. I mean, Ministry of Food. I presume he's going off to World War II recipes. I'm sure salt wasn't rationed in World War II. If that's what he's going off, I don't know. But yeah, I'm disappointed with that. For a celebrity chef and someone who's supposed to be an expert.
This is his style of cooking. That's his style.
I'm going to eat it because we've got to have it for tea. I have to put loads of salt and pepper on it. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. I'll follow the two instructions. I'm going to do a couple more of them recipes and I'm going to see. Because if he's feeding that to kids, that's terrible. Oh, well, you got your veg in there, but you need some taste.
It's watery.
And it's very watery, isn't it? I mean, look at all that in there.
Yeah.
But you can't see, it's still hot. But you still, you didn't drain the fat or anything out of the meat or nothing. I know some people don't, but I always do.
You can see it, look.
But it looks like you get a thing on there, yeah?
Just sheen. I'm going to eat it though.
Well, yeah, I'm going to eat it. But there you go. I'll do a couple more recipes out of it and I'll check. And we'll see. Well, there you go. I'm the old food guy. Thanks for watching. That was disgusting. Till the next time. I'll see you later. Bye bye.